Well, it's Halloween once again, and you can either take this news as a trick or a treat. Now, as many of you have already heard, and I'm guessing most of you have because the news came out like yesterday, so I apologize for this late video explaining this, but Disney has bought Lucasfilms for $4.5 billion and plan and scheduled to release episode 7 out for 2015. Now, just to clarify some things for you guys, 2015 is also the year that Avengers 2 comes out and where they plan to release the Justice League movie. So 2015 is looking like one hell of a year. It looks like the next 2012. Hopefully a better 2012 though, because the summer season wasn't that great. Besides, you know, the Avengers and the Dark Knight Rises. But that's a story for another day. But, so, how do I feel about this news? I actually got a message from one of my subscribers, Heartless Hollow 49, about, you know, what do I think about this? And, I'll be honest with you guys, when I first heard the news, I was just like, oh no, shit. Disney bought the rights to Lucas, oh my god, they're making a 7th one? No. That's how I really felt about it because, you know, I'm tired of Star Wars. I'm tired of seeing it everywhere. I'm tired of seeing it, you know, on TV, big screen, 3D gimmick. I was sick of it. And I'm already not the biggest of Star Wars fans. You know, I like them and I enjoy them for what they are. And I love the original trilogy. I sort of like the first one because Liam Neeson was in it. I absolutely hated the second one, although it gave me what I really wanted, which was a Yoda throwdown. Because, you know, whenever you see Yoda, he's just like sitting there, not doing anything. But in the second one, it showed him as the character I wanted him to always be, a badass. Sadly, it was the worst of all 6 of the films that he had to be the badass in. I don't know why. And actually, I really enjoyed the third one. I thought the third one was the best of the prequels, even though I know to some people that's not saying much. But I thought it was really, you know, it was really emotional, it was really intense. Though, I will say this, and it still bothers me to this day, when people are really close to lava, yeah, they don't just, you know, sweat a little, they disintegrate. They just spontaneously combust. They burn. Their flesh will literally rot from their skin. I mean, they were too close to that lava in order, you know, to not burst into flames. Is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, like I was mentioning, I really didn't like the news at first, but then I started thinking about it, and also what surprised me is that George Lucas himself, will have no part in making, you know, the next Star Wars film. The only part he has is he's the creative consultant, which basically he's in the background like giving a thumbs up. That's all he's doing. He's not saying, well, I want to put this in there and I want to direct this scene. No, he's just the guy in the background going, yeah, I like it. And he's just like swimming in shit ton of money right now because of this deal. So I have some faith now that George Lucas has finally let go of his grip on the Star Wars franchise, because as many of us know, he's had a tight grip on the franchise itself and says, no one can touch my property. And he said he'll never make another Star Wars film. So hearing that he has sold it to Disney and Disney plans to continue the franchise is a bit of good news, and it gives me hope that, you know, maybe we can get some innovative directors, innovative filmmakers, new, you know, fresh material from these fresh newcomers to take on the Star Wars name, you know. We could see, like, I know it's a cliche to say this, but like a Christopher Nolan Star Wars. We could see not a Steven Spielberg Star Wars, I'm sorry. We could see a Joss Whedon Star Wars, a J.J. Abrams Star Wars. In fact, you know what? A J.J. Abrams Star Wars is not a bad idea. I would watch that, even though, you know, he's doing Star Trek, so it's kind of like, why? You know, you did Star Trek and now you're going to do Star Wars, you're going to piss the fans off more. But I would like to see a J.J. Abrams Star Wars. That'd be interesting. There are a few problems that I do have with this deal. First off, when I was reading the article, and I will post the article, the link in the description, they said that they are going to continue the story of Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Han Solo. And couple of things with that. The actors and actresses who played these characters are well past their prime. They are breaking 70, 80. I mean, how many times are we going to see Harrison Ford like leap around on the screen? He's too old to do that stuff. And also for Mark Hamill, he's too old to be doing that stuff. Now, I would accept the fact if they were like these old school masters who train the next generation. That I would actually believe in, that I would actually watch. But actually having them be the main characters again, no. No. It feels like they're just rehashing some things and trying to bring back characters that are well past their prime and should practically pass the mantle to the next generation, like what Lucas is trying to do. And you know, it's kind of like the Indiana Jones 4 syndrome. You know, they try to put Indy in these crazy situations, but he's too old to be in these crazy situations. He needs to pass the helm on to someone other than Shia LaBeouf. Just saying. But I don't like the idea that they're going to continue that story. They need to do a new story. And also, Episode 7, I mean, come on, no. Can we like have a different story? Can we have like Star Wars? A lot of people want to do the Old Republic. I want to see like other parts of the universe with, you know, Star Wars characters and, you know, keep the same canon of the stories and stuff. But we don't need to continue off of where George Lucas left in Star Wars 6. Episode 1 to Episode 6 is its own story. It's complete. It's a saga. It's complete. We shouldn't touch it anymore. No more Episode 7. You shouldn't do an Episode 7. They should do Star Wars and then put like some like subtitle, like a different title under the Star Wars title and put that as the new one and then do Episode 1 of that series. That way it's a new saga. That's what I'm thinking, or at least that's what I would like to see. Also, I'm a little worried because, you know, Disney can screw up a good thing. I mean, they've done it in the past before, so they could easily just make this as a cash cow money grabbing scheme and not really put too much heart or too much effort in making these films. And I hope that's not the case. I mean, I have hope that Disney can do a good job here. And you know, they bought the rights to Marvel, they bought the rights to Pixar, and they're all doing really good. I mean, hey, the Avengers broke $1 billion at the box office. Pixar is still one of the most dominating animated companies in the world, so I think it's safe to say that they'll probably let LucasArts take over like the helm of, you know, making the films. They're just the distributors, so there's that. But overall, I'm really excited about this news. I would like to see where they're going to take it. I really wish that they didn't do a whole like Episode 7 though. I mean, maybe a new saga instead of continuing off of the old saga. Just me saying. But I would really like to know what you guys think of this news. Are you just like balls to the wall excited? Or are you just like, enough with the Star Wars shit, I'm tired of it? And let me know if you're a Star Wars fan, and who is your favorite character, what's your favorite episode, and do you hate George Lucas? Comment below, let me know. Anyway, I'm the Black Critic Guy, bridging the gap between movies and anime reviews. Till then, peace YouTube.